So it's true that most of what I'm saying is to bring your attention, ladies, to a problem that can't be solved without your intervention. And that problem is to do with the procedure of law. Not if you think like you are superior beings or you are inferior beings for either of the reasons, you need that extra power to just not have to give any evidence for what you claim, and it becomes as true as an evidence itself, greater than an actual evidence that a man may have proving your lie, and yet the man as a procedure would first be taken to jail just because you give a statement against a man, which may be totally cooked up and false, but you will manage to put the man in jail. The procedure of law is such. If you think you deserve that power, that you can go to the magistrate and police and just simply say anything you will, and the life of a man doesn't matter, put him in jail, and at this point only you were lying. So if you're not among the women that want to misuse this power ever, you don't want to put any man in jail with a lie as heinous as that saying that man raped you, because you just don't fear any consequence of that lie, because most of the news and most of the judgments you will read, nothing is done to you. You are free even if you lose the case. So fair enough, if that's what you want, I'll tell you what I am requesting for you to give to men all over the world. I'm requesting on behalf of every man in the world. Some of those men are your brothers and fathers, and they haven't really articulated this problem in the world. That's killing men by the day. I seek that no urban man be sent to jail by a complaint of no urban woman of over 30 years of age, especially if she is financially stronger than the man, without clearly placing an evidence to the tune of rape. Just by that kind of a woman who is educated, over 30 years of age, financially stronger than the man, her statement should not account as an evidence. She has to show real evidence that she was raped. That's all I ask. I want this amendment in law immediately. If anything else to this, let's say somehow, like how that lady in this movie called Section 375 cooks up evidences. Let's say somehow the woman cooks up evidences of being raped, like injuring herself, like they show in Section 375, which is actually anyway, I don't want to comment on it. It's very painful. That film is unearthing a very painful reality. But I wonder, why did they have to even show injury marks on that woman? Because in India, rape law doesn't require you to have any injury, any intercourse, any evidence to either an injury or intercourse. It's very strange. So anyway, I was saying, if anything else, then a law be made of compensation to the man till his acquittal, from the day of the complaint of the false accusation till his acquittal from the court. That compensation amount should not just occur out of a defamation complaint, it should become a norm. What does a man need to prove to tell you and the law, ladies, that this is destruction of his career and life? If he's taken to the jail on a false accusation and after a few years he's acquitted, his life is already destroyed. So the woman who has placed a false charge should have to be prepared to give a man a compensation when the charge is proven to be absolutely false, not when it's in gray area. You don't know, you can neither prove the man of having raped the woman, nor can you prove that it is a false complaint. In that case, maybe not a compensation package to the man by that woman or the state, whatever it is, but when it is clearly proven it's a false accusation, then the compensation be given to the man. And if the man is also equally educated, then of the amount 10 times more than what was being extorted from the man through the false accusation. That is my demand. 10 times more. And if anything else, I think it's fair. If a man says that it's a false accusation, please allow me to make every evidence public, including the name of the alleged victim. And if he's proven to be guilty, then he's willing to serve double the sentence. Then allow the man the liberty, just like the woman has the liberty to, or media has the liberty to expose the name of the woman, of a man who's accused. He's not found guilty yet. He's only had a complaint registered against him by a disgruntled employee of his company who he just recently fired. Now allow the media and the man the liberty to announce the name of the victim, stating very clearly that it's a false accusation and this woman is trying to send me in the jail over a false accusation, and he fears that she will try to trap more men till she is found guilty in the case of false accusation and sent behind the bars. She would have destroyed many more men's lives. So please tell either to take her to the. This is my fourth demand. Let both man and woman go to jail, because a 30-year-old man and woman in an urban city who have received modern education, especially where a woman is more financially affluent than the man. So what if she happens to be a partner or an investor, and by that virtue also an employee in the company? If her financial status is above the financial status of the man, then they both be sent to the jail till, I would say, the verdict is out, till the case is solved. So these are my demands, and only for a woman that has these privileges, of modern education, of financial strength of greater than the man. And age, you know at least the least we could do is we could make a law where must a woman like this must have to show the evidence that she was raped, like a medical checkup. Make it mandatory for a woman like that. That's all I'm demanding.